welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event. 12 rounds among light heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Bone Crusher's able to land a good, solid left hand. Scored well up top. Bone Crusher's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Sandman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Good job, buddy. Oh, you got this one.
Bone Crusher stunned, and he is hurt. Good looking uppercut that time.
Body shot.
The Sandman's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Body shot, body shot. Upper block.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Head and body. Head and body.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Last 10 seconds of this first round. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right?
Start of a new round. The Sandman's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Nice solid left hand scored by Bone Crusher. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Bone Crusher's left now getting into the mix. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Halfway through round number 2. Scores up top with a left. The Sandman's nailed by a hook. Bone Crusher's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. The Sandman's hurt by a superb hook to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Nice block. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
And round number 3 is underway.
It's okay. Pay him back.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Bone Crusher. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Good way to protect the midsection.
That's what I want to see.
The Sandman's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. A headshot blocked. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Good job staying away from the danger there. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round.
Stay down at the bottom.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep working the body.
The Sandman's proving to be elusive. There's that right hand he scores with. He falls victim to that big hook. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Back to the body.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
That's a good block by Bone Crusher. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Body shot. Body shot.
Nice defense. Good block by Bone Crusher. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And this round comes to an end.
Come forward. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep moving.
I'll do the one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. You keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
Bone Crusher's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Hook. Hook.
Bone Crusher's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. The Sandman stumbled back. He just got hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
There you go.
Bone Crusher's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Unload. Punches. Side to side.
Halfway through round number 4.
Relax. Relax. Go. Go.
Bone Crusher's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
The Sandman's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Left and right. Left and right. Nice work. Nice work.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Keep moving. Gotta be zero. Watch the hook.
The Sandman's commitment to just pure offense is lacking right now. I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside around before, and nobody really noticed it. But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit unsure of himself and not throwing the punches that otherwise you'd say, hey, come on, how come you're not? That is why.
Another round just like that, all right? You're doing good.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
He missed with that headshot.
You're not focused.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno y dos.
And he ties up on the inside. The Sandman's well off the mark that time. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Protecting his head well with his guard. The Sandman's just not showing me enough offense right now. I mean, I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forward.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
Bone Crusher showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Last 10 seconds. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw.
The start of the 6th round. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Focus.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Bone Crusher's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Side to side. Uppercut.
halfway through round 6.
You got this one. Left and right. Just like that, just like that.
And he's holding.
Work the body, kid.
Bone Crusher's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
You need to cover up more, okay?
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
You're doing great.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Now he ties up there.
Enough focus. Nice work. Nice work.
He returns the favor with an uppercut.
Shake it up. There you go.
At the halfway point of round 7. The Sandman's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Work the body, kid.
seconds to go in this round.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy.
Come on now, you want to get back into this fight. You got to keep working. Just keep working. Working that jab and work that body. Don't let him rest. You got to keep backing him up. When you get him in the corner or the rope.
First half of this fight has been very, very easy to score. You have him up big, as we see on your scorecard. That doesn't necessarily mean the second half of the fight's going to go that way, though.
No, it doesn't. What he needs to do is watch that movie, The Gambler. I think it was The Gambler with James Caan, where, you know, he went to sleep and he was ahead with all his games that he bet on. Then he woke up and he caught up to see how much money he won. They told him, you owe 30 grand. And they said, what do you mean I was ahead? We don't pay you off at halftime.
Bone Crusher's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. The Sandman's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Nice block by Bone Crusher.
Get after him!
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape.
Focus!
Now hugging on the inside.
In and out!
Bone Crusher's able to avoid that punch. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big shot there. Big headshot puts him down. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Gotta see those coming.
And the round comes to an end. Bone Crusher's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
Look good, looking good. He's tired. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
The Sandman's reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward.
Relax.
Relax.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Bone Crusher.
Punch! Punch!
He's tired! He's tired!
Uppercut!
I see it!
Let's do it!
Like what I see in there!
Blocks that belt line well.
Double up your punches!
Keep it up!
He just missed that shot up top. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
You got this
Halfway
one.
through
That's
the
okay.
ninth round.
Pay him back! Come on!
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
You're not focused!
Beat him to the punch!
Bone Crusher's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joey.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Pace yourself!
Going back!
Keep pushing! Work the body, kid! Body shots!
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Let's see some more head movement!
The Sandman's not in this fight in my eyes. I mean, I don't see any scorecard where you can have this being close. He's down.
No, on my scorecard, he's down too. And you're going to only change it one way. He's got to get busier.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Pace yourself.
Blocks that punch.
Keep doing what you're doing!
Not precise at all by Bone Crusher. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bone Crusher. Halfway through round 10. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're
there.
definitely not landing
Get in
clean,
there.
and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Bone Crusher's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Just like that. Keep moving. Go get him.
Relax, relax.
Working the body.
Very effective with the block and then the score. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
You gotta take some risks, kid. You have to take some risks. You gotta let it all out. Just let it all out. This is it. We don't have a lot of rounds left, okay? I know you got the power to knock.
You gotta keep working. Keep working, okay? Keep the pressure up, okay? You got me? Come on now. Take a deep breath. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Into the side, and boom.
Bone Crusher's in great shape here. Championship rounds have begun. Teddy's got a commanding lead on your scorecard. I mean, what's the worst case scenario here? He gets clipped? What else is there?
Yeah, well, that's what he's got to be careful. He's got to be alert now, and he can blow it. The other guy really can't win it. He can give it away right now, and that's what he's got to make sure does not happen.
Punch! Punch!
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Uppercut! Keep it going! Good work!
Good block by Bone Crusher.
Get out of the way from those punches! Move your head! Left and right! Left and right! He's tired!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Halfway through this 11th round.
Back to the body!
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Double up your punches!
Gets rid of that effort. The Sandman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Great movement to get away from those punches. And now they're trading blows. Bone Crusher's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The Sandman's got to understand where he is right now in this fight. He'd be delusional to think that this is a close fight. He's down.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm delusional, and I have him down. But the thing right now is he's got to roll those dice. He has to really gamble if he's going to get back in charge of this fight.
This is it. One more round. You got to work, all right? You got to work. Jab, jab, and throw.
All we need is water.
Throw to the body, and then to the head, and then finish the body.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
And they have reached the 12th and final round.
Beat him to the punch!
Able to cover up that gut.
Come on. Hook! Hook!
Body shot!
Blocks the headshot. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Bone Crusher's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Nice!
Do that again!
Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight.
Uno y dos! Uno y dos!
Not able to land the headshot. Bone Crusher's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Relax. Protect yourself.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. That's a well-earned victory by Bone Crusher. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.